If you look at the satellite maps of Tabuk province today, you will see a scar, a distinct, straight line carved into the earth, visible from space, but leading nowhere. In 2021, this was promised to be the next stage of human evolution, a 170-kilometer mirror city, a vertical utopia for 9 million people. They called it the Line. But by December 2025, the mirrors are dark. The funding has dried up, and the architects have fled. The gigaproject era didn't end with a bang. It ended with a budget meeting in Riyadh. But while the world was watching the failure in the desert, something arguably more significant and terrifying was coming online in Japan. 4,000 miles away, Toyota silently switched on Woven City. It's not a monument, it's not a tourist attraction. It is a machine, and people are living inside it. Today on Neo Civitas, we are performing an autopsy. We will uncover why the age of the megacity is dead, and why the future of urbanism looks less like a skyscraper and more like a hard drive. To understand why the future stopped, we have to look at the math. The original plan for the line required building a structure equal to the entire built surface of Manhattan, but in a shape that defies physics. Architects warned them, you cannot build a 500-meter tall continuous wall in a desert without creating catastrophic climate issues. Engineers call it the wind tunnel effect. By late 2024, simulations showed that life inside the wall would be unbearable without artificial climate control, consuming more energy than the entire country of Belgium. Then there was the dirt. To build the hidden Marina, excavation crews were moving 1 million cubic meters of earth every single week. It was the largest piling operation in human history. But you cannot fight gravity with oil money forever. In September 2025, the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund officially suspended main construction. The recalibration reduced the project from 170 kilometers to just 2.4. What remains is not a city. It is a monument to hubris, a Ozymandian wreck in the sand that proves one simple rule of urban planning. You build cities for people, not for Instagram. To understand why the future died in the Saudi desert, you don't need a satellite report. You need a library card. In 1910, an American inventor named Edgar Chambliss published a book called Road Town. His pitch was seductive and identical to NEOM's. Lay the skyscraper on its side. Chambliss promised a linear paradise, where transport was hidden underground and nature was right outside your door. It was the perfect, efficient machine. But it remained a paper utopia. It was never built. Why? Because early urbanists realized something Chambliss missed. A line is the most efficient shape for a train, but it is the worst possible shape for a community. In a standard city, you are surrounded by neighbors in 360 degrees. In a linear city, you are mathematically isolated. To see a friend 10 miles away, you don't just cross town, you have to traverse the entire system. It maximizes travel time and minimizes connection. The Soviets flirted with linear cities in the 1930s to maximize industrial output. They didn't create utopias, they created dormitories. Efficient, yes. Human, no. NEOM wasn't a revolution. It was just Edgar Chambliss's ghost, resurrected with a bigger budget. And like the book, it was destined to remain a fantasy, perfect in a rendering, but impossible in the real world. In the end, the line was not killed by a lack of money. It was killed by a lack of reality. It proved that you cannot force human beings to live in a calculator. The age of the gigaproject, the era of pouring concrete to conquer nature, is over. The desert has won. But the dream of engineering a perfect society, that isn't dead. It just changed shape. While the world was laughing at the failure in Saudi Arabia, A much quieter, much smarter experiment was coming online 5,000 miles away. They aren't building a monument to hubris. They're building a laboratory. It's not a city you look at. It's a city that looks at you. The hardware failed, but the software is just loading. Subscribe and turn on notifications. In our next briefing, we enter the woven city. This is Neo Civitas.